thanks for staying with us. More than a third of Fort Drum's 107,000 acres contains manageable timber. Environmental correspondent James Williams reports that forestry officials balance the need to provide training areas for soldiers with the need to preserve nature.
Nestled between Lake Ontario and the Adirondack Mountains, Fort Drum offers beautiful views of upstate New York.
This is a unique piece of real estate.
Besides the lakes, wetlands, and occasional osprey nests, Fort Drum has about 40,000 acres of manageable timber. It sits on land that, according to forestry manager Jason Wagner, was pretty much left alone until the 10th Mountain Division arrived in the mid-'80s. Wagner says the tough part of his job now is getting rid of low-value trees and vegetation so soldiers have more room to train.
How do you manage something that nobody wants?
Here in the 11 Echo training area, Wagner and the Integrated Training Area Management Team increased troop maneuverability by cutting down certain trees.
When the forest gets too dense by number of stems, you can do dismounted training. The soldiers can walk through it just fine. But when you start talking about moving through with Humvees and deuce and halves and some of the larger vehicles for cross-country mobility, stem spacing and stem diameter start to be problematic.
Because soldiers are now fighting in areas like Iraq, Wagner says they're clearing land so soldiers can move in mobile urban training facilities.
What I'm trying to do is allow for enough diversity that whatever happens to current training scenarios or weapon systems or whatever comes down the pike, we have something here to at least get us started to be able to provide good training now and make sure we still have something to train on in the future.
Wagner is also careful not to disturb the tranquil habitat for others who call Fort Drum home. James Williams, Fort Drum, New York.